When we think about YouTubers, we usually think of the people at the top of their game, people with millions of subscribers and views. We assume they're making big money from their high view counts, but how much can you actually earn from a YouTube channel? Keep watching this video to find out how the system works, who the top earners are, and how much you can realistically expect to make if you start your own channel. How it works. First, let's talk about YouTube's rules for when you can start earning money and how much you earn from your channel. In order to make money from YouTube ads on your YouTube channel, you need to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program and have a Google AdSense account. You become eligible for these things when your channel has 1,000 subscribers and you have 4,000 valid public watch hours over the past 12 months. Valid public watch hours basically means a variety of real people watching your publicly listed videos for 4,000 hours, which is to say that you can't just watch 4,000 hours of your own channel and get monetized, and you can't count unlisted videos toward your view count. You also have to live in a country where the program is available, which is a little over 100 of the world's 195 countries, and you have to agree to abide by a set of policies, which you can read on Google AdSense's facts page about the program, if you're so inclined. If you already have a channel, YouTube will notify you when you become eligible for the program. Once you're a part of the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP, you get access to a bunch of features, including a dashboard that shows you how your channel is doing and your estimated ad revenue. The main screen shows you numbers on a monthly basis, but you can choose to display year-to-date and all-time figures to get a sense of your month-to-month growth. Loosely speaking, creators make around 1 cent per view, with some variation for bigger and smaller channels and a wide variety of other factors, but we'll get into that later. In particular, YouTubers only get paid per monetized view, which make up between 40 and 80% of all YouTube views, and that percentage can make a pretty big difference in how much a channel makes. So, while online calculations often estimate the paid rate per view at 1.8 cents based on what advertisers pay and percentage of that reserved for content creators, for many YouTubers, it's actually 1 cent or lower. For the purposes of this video, and for easier math, we'll say that the average is around 1 cent per view. All that said, most YouTubers actually only make a portion of their income from YouTube ad revenue. The ones that pull in the most cash on an annual basis have typically monetized their influence in other ways, say by selling products directly or by creating product lines with major brands, and by doing sponsored videos. That is, making deals directly with marketers who want to be featured in a specific way on their specific social channels. This could be through product placement, trying out a new pair of pants and plugging them in, or by showing off a new Ferrari and talking about how great it is. Okay, that last one is specifically about David Dobrik, but it could happen to any of us. Sort of. Many creators also use affiliate marketing to make money, providing links for viewers to purchase products made and sold by someone else in exchange for a commission on those products when they're sold using that link. So, with all that in mind, let's take a look at how much the top YouTubers make. Then we'll talk about some best practices for how you can make money off your own YouTube channel. Top YouTube earners. The top 10 YouTube moneymakers of 2019, according to CNBC, were Ryan Kaji, Dude Perfect, Anastasia Radzinskaya, Rhett and Link, Jeffree Star, Preston, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Dan TDM, and Vanos Gaming. Altogether, they brought in an incredible $162 million over a 12-month period. Ryan Kaji, the 8-year-old star of the channel now called Ryan's World, formerly Ryan Toys Reviews, topped the list at a whopping $26 million in income for 2019. The channel, at present, has over 23 million subscribers and, as of 2019, was garnering roughly 1 billion views per month. Incredible. Now, at 1 cent per view, that would net Ryan and family about $10 million for the year. Not bad at all. But his income for the year was much higher, and that's where those other income streams we talked about come into play. Now, Ryan being one of the most popular YouTubers on the planet means that his endorsement or involvement in something is worth more than most YouTubers, or even celebrities in general. For a little perspective, Ryan's videos get more views in a month than the 2019 Super Bowl received in total. And not just a little bit more, 850 million more. So, all of that is to say, it's really no wonder that Kaji has garnered the attention and funding of some major brands. He has a deal with Hulu, a show on Nickelodeon, and his own brand of toys, clothing, and home goods that's sold at major retailers. And Ryan's not the only one. Many YouTubers make as much as 50% of the money that comes in based on their channel from places other than their channel itself. Jeffree Star, who made $17 million last year, has his makeup line. Rhett and Link have a whole entertainment company and lifestyle brand called Mythical. In fact, PewDiePie remained in the top 10 highest paid YouTubers for 2019 despite winding down his YouTube presence before ultimately taking a break, coming in at $13 million with 4 billion views for the year, plus book sales, merch sales, sponsorships, and mobile game downloads. Realistically though, most YouTubers never make it to those heights. Is it worth it? Let's take a look. Making income from a medium-sized channel. Now, those are some of the heavy hitters, but even relatively smaller channels can make good money. For example, Graham Stephan, who has about 1.5 million subscribers as of this posting, can make as much as $160,000 in a month based on his videos about his income. In fact, Stephan makes super handy videos when he hits major milestones, showing viewers about his traffic and YouTube-related income. So we'll use his channel to talk about this level of channel. Graham's videos are also incredibly helpful because they describe the nuances of who makes more or less money from ad revenue by breaking down parts of the YouTube monetization process that outsiders might not have access to. It turns out length of video and watch time, that is, how many minutes viewers actually stay and watch a video, make a big difference, as do the type of content in those videos and any use of copyrighted material. If you use a copyrighted song in your video, some of the ad revenue from that video will go to the owner of that copyright. If people watch more of your videos, you can make more money. If you have more subscribers and are ergo in higher demand from advertisers, you make more money. His videos actually give us an excellent example of this last point, because early in 2019, when he had less subscribers, Graham made approximately $103,000 for almost 10.3 million views. Pretty good. However, in his most recent video, his dashboard shows that he's making almost $130,000 for just 7.7 million views. This is pretty incredible growth. He started the channel in 2016 with no real built-in audience or expectations. Obviously, his following has grown significantly over time. However, perhaps the most interesting point that he makes is that the type of content you post also affects how much money you can make, again, based on audience and demand. Let's take a closer look at that, because this can be a big deal for you if you're hoping to start and grow a YouTube channel and you're still deciding what it'll look like. Videos with profanity, gore, sexual content, anything that makes them not family friendly, are in lower demand for ad sales than G-rated content. Beyond that, your sector and type of content you post also make a difference. So, someone who posts financial advice or someone who reviews cars will de facto make more money than, say, a sketch comedy channel aimed at college students, all things being equal in terms of their subscriber base and view count numbers. That's because the primary audiences for car and finance videos have more spending power and are more likely to spend money on advertised products than the college student target audience of the comedy channel. So, if you're good at comedy, but you also have a passion for tech, focus your channel on tech and use the money that comes rolling in to make your passion projects. Stephan also reaffirms what we've been talking about in terms of YouTubers making money from other streams than just ads. In fact, he goes so far as to say that funds from YouTube ads are really just a drop in the bucket relative to other money-making opportunities. According to Graham, partnering with brands for video sponsorship can garner creators thousands of dollars. Smaller channels a few $1,000s, the bigger channels almost as much as $125,000. But again, Graham has over 1 million followers, which is still a pretty high bar to hit. So let's go even smaller. Channels with less than 10,000 followers. Shrinking to an even smaller scale, Marissa Leider, originally known as the Budgeting Wife, kindly made a video about her real-time stats when her channel was at just 8,000 followers. At the time, she was making a little over $400 a month in ad revenue, plus an additional almost $600 a month in other product sales related to her YouTube channel, making up to about $1,000 per month or $12,000 per year. While that's nowhere near the millions the people at the top are pulling in, it's still way beyond respectable for a side hustle. Plus, Marissa has since grown her channel to over 32,000 followers, proving that making content you believe in and that's personal to you and steadily growing your base over time is an effective way to build your channel and start making money from what you love. If what you love happens to include making YouTube videos. What does this all mean for you? So, what are the lessons you can take away and apply to your own channel? First, growing an audience takes time, and there are minimums you have to meet before you start making money. Second, content matters. Choose what kind of channel you want to be wisely. Advertisers care what you say and do, and the content of your channel can make a difference in your income options long term. The most popular and well-paid sectors on YouTube seem to be gaming, finance, beauty, children's content, pets, and food. But that doesn't necessarily mean those are your only options. Choose something you care about enough to make videos every week for several years. Third, when your channel does grow, don't just rely on ad money if you really want to make your fortune. Create a whole business plan around your content. Whether it's a product line, a series of classes viewers can download, an Amazon store where you can make use of affiliate marketing, or merchandise featuring your derpy dog. And finally, if and when you do make money on YouTube, be wise with it. It's an industry with a lot of variables, and you never know when your revenue could drop, so invest wisely, save vigorously, and pay your taxes on time. And that's everything you need to know about how much YouTubers earn and how they use it. What do you think? Could you pull off your own channel? Is this more money than creators are worth? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons down below if you want more videos like this.